For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. Christopher Columbus was the first to describe the mystery of the Devil's Zone. Hundreds of missing ships and airplanes have fallen victim to the mysterious Bermuda Triangle. In fact, this was the name of the area until 1964, when it received its official designation. Initially, it was to be called the Miami Triangle, but the city authorities strongly opposed it so that Miami would not be associated with the deadly phenomenon. Thus, the triangle was named after the Bermuda Islands. For many of the unfortunate cases, only the flight number or the ship's name is known. For others, there are preserved records of conversations with command centers, and in some cases even survivors. Dozens of mysteries remain. In his book, The Bermuda Triangle Mystery, Lawrence David Cushad describes some of the most emblematic incidents. At the beginning of the 20th century, more than 30 ships disappeared. The Carroll A. Deering was eventually found stranded on the Diamond Shoals, but on board there were only 2 cats. The Raifukumaru seemed to vanish on a calm day, after the crew had sent out a distress call. "Come quickly. It is like a knife. We cannot escape." The Norwegian ship Stavanger also disappeared, with 43 people on board. During the 1940s, the most memorable cases were those of the City Belle, found abandoned near the Bahamas, as well as the ghost ship Rubicon, which drifted near the coast of Florida in perfect condition, but with only a single dog on board. In the second half of the 20th century, the disasters by no means diminished. The American aircraft Globemaster disappeared north of the Triangle, followed a few months later by the cargo ship Sandra. Then came the turn of the Navy's Super Constellation aircraft, the sulfur-laden ship Southern Districts, the yacht Connemara IV, found heavily damaged in the very center of the triangle, as well as the personal racing yacht of publisher Harvey Conover. The list also includes 2 U.S. Navy nuclear submarines, the Thresher and the Scorpion, a patrol bomber with a crew of 10, the freighters Elizabeth, Carib, and Anita, as well as the transport aircraft Chase YC-122, carrying film equipment for a Lloyd Bridges production, ironically titled The Immortals. In fact, the disappearances began centuries earlier. It was simply not realized at the time that they were part of a sinister pattern. As early as the 19th century, the large French ship Rosalie, the Swedish Lotta, the Italian schooner Merriman, the German bark Freya, and the Spanish freighter Viego all seemed to vanish. One of the greatest mysteries is the strange disappearance of the Atalanta in 1880. The ship left the Bermuda Islands in January, bound for England, with a crew of 300 cadets and officers, and was never seen again. The truth is that the first reports of strange phenomena in the Bermuda Triangle date back to the 15th century. It is believed that during his first voyage to the New World in 1492, Columbus himself passed through the fearsome zone. In the ship's logbook, it was recorded that the compass needle deviated, that strange lights appeared in the sky, that a fiery ball fell into the sea, and that the entire crew described feeling strange, as if in another time and place. Every incident frightened the already anxious crew members, serving as a warning for them to turn back. Columbus already had enough difficulty convincing his men that they would not fall off the edge of the earth, and the terrifying phenomena frightened even him. Lawrence David Cusher writes, "On the evening of September 13, Columbus noticed that the needle of his compass no longer pointed directly at the North Star, but about 6 degrees to the northwest. This was the first time such a deviation had ever been observed. Columbus watched as, over the following days, the deviation increased, and he knew the crew would panic if they learned of this phenomenon. The other pilots also noticed it, and their concern quickly spread among the crew, who were horrified. To the sailors, it seemed they were entering a region where even the laws of nature were different. They felt that some unknown force was causing the compass to betray them, and they feared that other unknown dangers might await as they sailed through the extraordinary sea.